So you found a location to shoot your film, but it doesn't quite look and feel the way you see it in your head. In order for the location to suit the tone of your film, you need to add some things, take some things, and maybe change some things. This week we're going to talk about set dressing. Welcome to the Film Look. Make your video look like it was tailor-made for the silver screen with Rocketstock's film grain overlay pack emulsion. Link in the description or head straight over to rocketstock.com. Your choice of locations are arguably just as important as casting the right actor. The location is an extension of what is happening in the foreground, and dressing the set to match the tone of your film or a character's persona will help you get closer to achieving the film look. This is what the location looked like before we dressed the set for our short film Backstage, which is set in a locker room at a local wrestling event in the 80s. If you haven't seen it yet, you can find the link in the description. The location we had access to was a boys' bathroom in a disused school, and we had a lot of freedom to turn it into the set we wanted. Since the film is about a local wrestling event, the backstage locker room needed to look old and dirty. Our idea for the event was that it was being held in a local community centre run by Mucky Mickey, who doesn't clean a lot. Since the school had been closed for about 6 years, it definitely looked old and we actually had to clean it a little. If we went for a location which was new, say a gym's locker room, everything would have looked relatively new and it would have cost a lot to make it look old. We blocked out all of the windows to help control the light. We also did this to make it look like the windows had been broken and boarded up, further creating the idea that this is not the nicest of places. You do not see it in the film, but we did add a sign onto one of the cubicle doors which says, "Out of order, broken window," just to help sell the effect even more. Since this is a community centre, there will be posters, leaflets and notices of the events that were happening at the community centre. You can see these on the back of the door and on the window boards. You cannot read these, but it adds colour and depth into the background. Since this is a wrestling match, we added event posters and flyers all over the room, again adding depth. And since one of our characters is nervous about wrestling in his first match, we wanted to make sure the event posters were always looking at him. Finally, we added hair gel, deodorant, towels, wrestling costumes and people's clothes. Dressing the backstage set took about a full day to collect everything we needed, board up all the windows and actually dress the set. By having such a flexible location, we were able to dress and leave the set in shootable conditions a week before we actually started shooting. This saved us time on the shooting days as we just needed to turn up and get started. Set dressing, at least from what we've achieved, is all about telling the story at the location. You want someone to be able to walk into the room and make a really good guess as what the film or the scene is about, by dropping visual hints. So the next time you find a location, ask yourself what the location is currently telling you and what you need to do to make it tell the right story. With every film we make, we create videos like this explaining how we made the film. So if you like these, consider subscribing. We make videos every Tuesday and Sunday. Nothing beats the traditional film grain aesthetic, so if you want to give your video a true cinematic look, or the film look, check out these incredible grain overlays from rocketstock.com. Their stunning pack emulsion was shot using real film stock including Eastman XX and Kodak Vision 3. We used a 35mm fine grain for our short film Backstage. Head over to rocketstock.com and see for yourself. If you haven't seen our short film Backstage, you can find the link on the screen right now. Thanks for watching the Film Look, and remember, achieve it one shot at a time.